Hey yo, what's up everybody? Ooms here and welcome to my Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Gauntlet explanation video. And yeah, in this video I will do my best to answer all of your questions about the gauntlets, such as how you unlock them, what you get from them, and what you can and cannot do with the gauntlets, because there are some restrictions and stuff like that, and it can get a little bit complicated. So yeah, first we are gonna go and take a look at how we can unlock these gauntlets. So when you first start off the game, obviously you're not gonna have these, but as you play through them, you will unlock them. So you have to fight bosses. And what boss do you fight? Well, first up we have Gauntlet of Strength, Divine Air. This one you can get by defeating Gyobu Oniwa, Lady Butterfly, and Genichiro. Okay. Upon defeating those three bosses, you will unlock this gauntlet, and then at the end of it, you fight Inner Genichiro, which is a complete different Genichiro than the one you're gonna fight on Ashina Tower or Ashina Castle. So upon defeating the three, you will unlock this one. Next up, we got the Shuro Gauntlet. This one you actually need 2 playthroughs to unlock, because the first playthrough you can also fight Demon of Hatred and Father Owl, but those are side bosses, so make sure you don't miss them. I actually have a complete walkthrough of Sekiro's base game, so you guys can check that out and see all the bosses you can fight in one playthrough. And then on your second playthrough, you can then fight Emma and Ishin, and that will unlock the Shuro Gauntlet for you. You don't even need to go into NG+3 for it. You can then, after beating them, you can just go to watch the cutscene, and then you don't have to go into NG+3, and then just interact with the Sculptor's Idol, and you'll have Shuro's Gauntlet. And lastly, we have the Severance Gauntlet. For this one, you just gotta fight pretty much the base game bosses. Like if you're going through the game normally, you'll encounter these guys, no problem. As long as you don't take the Shuro ending, you just keep fighting. And you fight the Guardian Ape, Great Shinobi Owl, True Monk, Genichiro, and Ishin. After beating those guys, you unlock the Severance Gauntlet. And then we have the Mortal Journey Gauntlets. This one doesn't reward you anything upon completing it. There's 17 bosses you have to fight, and like I said, you don't get anything. So in my opinion, it's kind of a waste of time unless you want to do it for bragging rights. Then be my guest. Alright, next up, I want to talk about the gauntlets itself. So number one, the attack powers. The attack powers you have from the base game is not going to carry into the gauntlet. So if you have 99 or whatever that's max, it's not going to matter during the gauntlets. Okay. Number two, the debuffs will however carry into the gauntlet. So if you have no Kuro's Charm, you have the Demon Bell, if you have those things activated and then you attempt the gauntlets, those will get carried into the game, or into the gauntlets. You can deactivate them and then take on the gauntlets, but those things can get into the gauntlets. Next up, restock. Upon defeating any boss, so as you're running through the gauntlets, once you defeat a boss, you're gonna get a chance to rest at the Sculptor's Idol. You can then take that opportunity to restock all the stuff. So once you rest at it, it's like resting at a normal Sculptor's Idol. All your healing comes back, but the gauntlet's a little bit special because all the stuff that you use will also come back for free. So your spirit emblems, your heals, and your items. So like Divine Confetti, if you have max to begin with, you use 3 maybe. Upon beating the boss, you rest at the Sculptor's Idol. It'll go back to 5 again, so you can take on the next boss all stocked up. Next, if you die during any part of the gauntlet, you will be reset back to the beginning. So I'm using Shuro Gauntlet as an example. If you get to Demon of Hatred, you die at Demon of Hatred, you'll go back to Emma. Same thing with quitting. If you quit out of the Gauntlet at any point, next time you access the Gauntlet again, you'll have to go back to the beginning. So if you quit out after beating Demon of Hatred, but you don't have time to take on Inner Father, you quit out, next time you access the Gauntlet again, you will get sent back to Emma. So you have to redo the whole Gauntlet again. Next up, let's talk about the rewards, what you get from the 3 gauntlets. Well, the gauntlets for Severance, upon defeating or clearing that, you will obtain the Tengu outfits. The Shuro Gauntlet, upon clearing the Shuro Gauntlets, you'll get the Shuro outfits. And lastly, the Divine Air Gauntlets, you will then get this badass weapon art or combat art, which is going to be the Sakura dance. Alright, lastly I want to talk a little bit about Reflection of Strength before I end off the video here. This will have all the bosses you previously encountered, and you can use these to hone up your boss fighting skills, and you can use that, you know, to take on the gauntlets if you're having trouble with the bosses there. And also, these don't give any rewards, so if you fought Inner Genichiro and then you died to him, you cannot fight him here to get the Sakura dance. You have to beat him at the gauntlets. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this little gauntlet information video. So hopefully this video has been helpful for you guys. If you guys got any questions, let me know, and I'll do my best to answer it in the comment section, or you can direct message me on Twitter, whichever you prefer. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Ohms out.
Shoot.